There is imagery in the Bible that speaks to the mother heart of God. There are kind of Hebrew words that describe God's compassion as like a mother. And I think we can draw on those in our depictions of who God is, so that we don't just break away from the idea of God as white, but we break away from the idea of God as like a man. Hi, how are you?
It's so great to meet you.
Hi, I'm Chine.
I'm Sienna.
Nice to meet you.
Now it's fine. But I think that's London.
Well, it's pretty hot.
We've just talked about how difficult it is to change our minds, and I think actually for lots of people, changing their conception of God and how they relate to God, even like including in how it impacts like how you pray, who you're picturing what you're picturing. And so I'm aware that for some people actually this may be like a challenge for them.
I totally understand, because I too grew up with white Jesus and white God, and it can feel really scary to let go of those things that you maybe haven't questioned before, or have become comfortable with, and that it's important to recognise that that there is pain in that, there is kind of safety and security. But what I'm trying to do in the book that I've written and the place that I speak is give people, through talking about my own personal experience, a door to step a little bit further into trying to change their views of who God is in some way. And even though it is challenging and uncomfortable, I can say from the other side that my understanding of who God is much bigger than it was before, more exciting, more vibrant, more diverse. The kind of possibilities of experiences of God are much greater if we take God out of the box in which we've placed God. So it is difficult, but come on over to the other side, because it's exciting there. I think that is what Jesus calls us into, a faith that is open, inclusive, that feels like an adventure rather than a straitjacket.
I love that, and actually that was an image I had in mind when you were talking about how actually putting God in this box of like a white man really narrows our understanding of God completely, and so challenging that actually just expands who God is, which makes so much sense if you look at the huge vastness of the world, that the creator of the universe is so much more than a white man.